Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Whenever we want to get a solution for any kind of problems, there are so many methods in the form of argument, discussion, debate. We can get the answers various ways. Then we can understand the main theme of the problem, main source of the problem, and analyzing in detail, we can come to the conclusion. In this regard, there are methods, argument methods, discussion methods, debating methods, etc. Among these methods, we can sort out the problems in an easy way. If you come to an argument is sometimes is a good, sometimes is a bad. There is lots of difference between argument and discussion. If a person of a particular attracted party man always argues about the question put on his party, because it is one-sided argument. What he knows, he emphasizes much and argues loudly to threat others easily. These type of arguments leads to quarrel and condemning each other and come to fight, because they are not neutral persons. For example, if you take any problem in the form of discussion, at least 2 or 3 persons are discussing one problem, it will give analytical knowledge. You can analyze the problem in various ways and get and cream. Answer is in cream form. Because the person who participates in discussion generally will be neutral, knowing the subjects of the both sides. But the person who argues is in one side only. He stresses his side and dominates others so easily. During the discussion, it will be pleasant to hear. We get various knowledgeable views of others. We can extract various latest developments, etc. When you come to debate, it just analyzes but may not give good answer. Sometimes it leaves in neutral. In discussion, it will give answer. Argument, the answer will be one side. That's why whenever we want to have good friendship, we never argue with friends. Argument leads to unhappy stage, unpleasant stage. It leads to wrathful situation. Therefore, if you want to know the detail, let you have discussion, the method of discussion. Discussion method somehow gives pleasant answers, pleasing answers. The person will be in the pleasant, though he is in present. But an argument, it's not advisable all the times. Sometimes maybe, but all the times, discussion is better than argument. In discussion, he analyzes both the parties and gives exact result. In argument, one side argument will lead to the unhappy situation. Therefore, if you want to have long time friendship, we never argue with them. We just listen and forget. If you want more, then you discuss. That's the solution for this. Without knowing these differences, people are losing good friends unnecessarily with argument. It may not feed us. The argument topic is not between the persons. It is some party, some other person, this and all. What is mere waste of time? If you discuss any topic, it will give knowledge for both sides. Both will have good friends for each other. So, I want to make you to know the difference between argument and discussion. That's why today I took the topic of argument, discussion, or debate. Let us start with prayer. Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Avighnam Kuru Me Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada. There is a lot of difference between an argument and discussion. Both are nouns that involve people talking with one another and telling what they think, feel, or know to be true. The difference in these words lies in the usage and the connotation or shade of meaning behind each word. An argument can mean a statement or series for or against something. This is a more of a legal definition. It is used in a court of law. There they should be argued to give proof to persuade or in a formal debate. For example, attorney faced the jury for his closing arguments. However, in most cases, the word argument is used to mean something less formal. Argument generally means an angry dispute or disagreement. Although by the definition, it does not have to be a loud quarrel. In common usage, it usually brings with it an idea of two or more people yelling or raising their voices to give their opinions. For example, the husband and wife had a loud argument over who should get to use a car. Other forms of argument are the verb argue, argumentative, and arguably. Discussion has a much more positive feel to it. The definition is similar to argument because it involves presenting ideas, information, or opinions. However, the usage of the word discussion between two or more people is not an angry or heated situation. It means talking in a conversational and reasonable manner with other people. For example, the husband-wife sat down and had a discussion about who was going to use the new car. Discussion also does not have the same legal or technical usage in a court. A discussion is usually an informal and friendly situation where two or more people share and listen to the ideas or opinions of each other. For example, there was a discussion in the office about what to do, what to order for lunch. When using a noun to give a clearer meaning to a type of conversation, whether argument or discussion is used depends on the situation. If the conversation is a formal or legal one, lines of reasoning are proof to state a case or side are called arguments. Knowing this difference between argument discussion is important to give the correct meaning. Arguments and discussion both are the noun, which involves people talking with one another and telling what they think, feel, or know to be true. Argument generally means an angry dispute or disagreement, whereas discussion has much more positive felt to it. It means people talking in a conversational and reasonable manner with other people. Argument can be avoided and a lot of heartache prevented by being a little careful. The best way to win an argument is to avoid it. See, what a simple magic. An argument is one thing which you never win. If you win, you lose. If you lose, again you lose. If you win an argument but lose your job, customer, friend, or marriages, then what kind of victory is it? Is it? If you are arguing with your boss, you have done is correct. Okay. If you argue, at last what happens? The boss, without fighting with you, without arguing more, he accepts his defeat, and you are the winner. The result, you will lose your job. Now, one side you got victory because of your argument. Another side, you got a loss of job. What is the use of victory? Isn't? Argument is like fighting a losing battle. Even if one wins, the cost may be more than the victory is worth. The more argument you win, the fewer friends you have. There is a vast difference between argument and a discussion. An argument throws heat, it comes from ego and a closed mind. It is an exchange of ignorance, an expression of temper, and an argument always tries to prove who is right, whereas a discussion throws light and it comes from the open mind. It is an exchange of knowledge, an expression of logic, and it always tries to prove what is right. In order to discuss, let the other person state his side of the case without interpretation or interruption. Let him blow steam. Don't try to prove him or her wrong on every point. Never let him drag you to his level. Treat him with courtesy and respect. That will confuse him. Key difference. An argument is basically a verbal non-agreement and altercation. In an argument, people put forth their different opinions, and then each person tries to convince the others that viewpoint is correct. But a discussion, on the other hand, is more amicable. It is a conversation in which party puts forth their views. However, they merely discuss the views, the positives and the negatives, which helps facilitate discussion and growth. We have all been in a situation when we are talking with somebody, when things start to escalate and voices get louder. Then the other person screams, "Stop arguing with me." And you are just standing there thinking, I thought we were having a discussion. An argument is basically a verbal non-agreement, an altercation. In an agreement, people put forth their different opinions, and then each person tries to convince the others that viewpoint is correct. While this is true in the theoretical manner, in practicality, the argument can turn highly emotional, in which the people involved may start to shout, scream, blame each other, etc. They may even start attacking each other's characters. The argument may even turn into physical fight. But a discussion, on the other hand, is more amicable. It is a conversation in which each party puts forth their views. However, they merely discuss the views, the positives and negatives, which help facilitate discussion and growth. Most importantly, they do not try to convince each other that their point of view is correct and everyone else is wrong. In a discussion, everyone tries to see each other's point of view and try to understand all sides of the issues. The most basic difference between an argument and a discussion is that fact that is a discussion is more like a conversation that one has with a friend. It involves talking about topics you like, even if they are different from what you friends likes. However, an argument in more sort of a fight where each person is trying to make the other see things from their point of view. Imagine your friend telling you that your likes are wrong and that you would like the same things as her if you had just tried. This would then be an argument rather than a discussion. Quite a few words in English literature mean the same, while some look like they mean the same but are not. There is often confusion between which word is to be used when, and this is because one does not have a clear concept of the word and the meaning of it. Argument and debate are often used as interchangeable since one cannot find a clear distinction between them if not looked into. The dictionary meaning of the two are also quite different, but the distinction between the two is hard to grasp. Then, what about the argument versus debate? The difference between argument and debate is that argument is a characterized discussion where reasons are put forth, and debate is a formal discussion that is held competitively within an assembly hall. The argument, according to the standard dictionary, is defined as disagreement or quarrel. So the argument is characterized by discussion is of disagreements that do not have a specific order and is a non-contested event. The verb form of this word is argue, which is often used to show disagreement. The word debate, according to the standard dictionary, is defined as a formal discussion when the noun form of the word is being used. When used as a verb, though the word remains the same, the meaning of the word often changes. They are commonly used in their verb form in sentences. Let us compare between argument, debate. Meaning of argument. The argument is a non-contested but competitive rise of disputes and characterized discussions for disagreement. Then what is the meaning of debate? It is a contest of formal discussions about a given topic. It is often held in an assembly hall where the two opposing teams are seated across from one another. Nature of the argument. Informal but can be formal as well according to the circumstances it is used in. Then nature of the debate. The debate is always held formally as it is held as a contest with the participants who are against and with the given topic. What is the process of argument? It goes through a process of reasoning back and forth with no particular order. Then process of debate, they are held in an ordered manner where the opponent's views of negatives are heard and they try their best to establish their affirmative views. Decision of argument. The argument does not lead to discussion, but rather leads to heated conversations and disputes about the same disagreement. Let us have decision of the debate. A conclusion arrives at the decided by democratic means of or voting for the ones who had good facts supporting them. Usage of the argument. It is usually used to persuade someone and is often referred to as persuasive course. It is also used for summarizing prose or poetry. Usage of the debate. It is often seen to be used as a verb and this gives rise to a change in the meaning. but otherwise it's only referred to the context of formal discussion on the given topic. Then what is argument? The question arises. The word argument is a noun in the English vocabulary that is recognized and defined by every standard English dictionary. They are often seen to have two definitions in these dictionaries. One is a disagreement or quarrel, and the other is a reason or a series of reasons put forward. The argument is often used to define a characterized discussion or disagreement. This is when one puts forth their reasons and tries to persuade the other into believing their point of view on the topic being discussed. So, they are also referred to as a persuasive courage or persuasive force. The verb form of the word argument is argue. The meaning of the verb remains the same, and it is the form that is often used in sentences. For example, they were arguing back and forth on which movie to watch. It is not necessary to decide while an argument. Then what is a debate? The word debate is also a noun that is recognized and defined by all standard English dictionaries. Although this word has only one meaning, unlike the argument, it is defined as a formal discussion. The debate is not persuasive, but during a debate, the opposite teams are allowed to put forth their negative and affirmative comments on the topic. The verb form of the word debate is debate itself. Though the word does not change, the meaning changes with regards to the context being used. They debated on where to go, and I debated whether I should call or not. Though they appear to mean the same as a formal discussion. In the first sentence, the word is used to show two opposite sides of different people. In the second sentence, it is reasoning with oneself about the situation at hand. Let us have main difference between argument and debate. Argument means characterized discussion for disagreements that give rise to disputes. Though debates are also discussions, they are usually about a given topic and in an assembly hall. They are held in the manner of a contest between two opposite teams putting forth their views on the topic. Debates are always formal unless they are used in sentence as a verb. The debates that are held as contests are always formal, but an argument may be formal or informal depending on the situation. It is mostly used during informal situation. An argument is a process of reasoning back and forth on the topic for discussion that has no particular order to follow, since no one is there to judge. On the other hand, debates are held systematically. The opinions of both the sides are heard, and the opposite teams are allowed to try their best in establishing their affirmative and negative views on the given topic. Arguments do not have decisions being made while debates do. Arguments are conclusive. There is no need to decide arguments, but rather they only create disputes and disagreements. The process of debate is to arrive at a decision that is made by the democratic method of voting. Arguments are rather persuasive and are therefore used for persuading someone with one's point of view. They can also be used for summarizing prose and poetry works, but the debate is only used for the context and as a verb. Though the meaning of the word debate changes when it is being used as a verb. argument, debate are words used for discussions of different kinds. In their verb form, an argument has the same meaning as that of the noun, whereas the verb of the debate has a difference regarding their meaning. Discussion, the action process of talking about something in order to reach a discussion or to exchange ideas mutually. Argument, a reason or set of reasons given within the aim of persuading others that an action or idea is right or wrong. As for this definition of discussion, perhaps no discussion is necessary, though the definition is less than ideal. Like any argument, strictly speaking, deductive argument. This one is either valid or invalid and either sound or unsound. It is valid if, given that all premises are true, the conclusion must be true, and otherwise invalid. It is a sound if it is valid, and if in addition all the premises are true and otherwise unsound. It follows, of course, that the conclusion of sound argument must be true, and therein lies its value. An argument then is a presentation of this sort designed to establish the truth of a conclusion, and argument figure essentially in intelligent discussions of any topic whatever. They constitute an absolutely vital aspect of human reasoning and hence of human life. The practice of resorting to arguments is called argumentation. Do not disparage it. A discursive essay differs from an argumentative essay in that it researches and evaluates an argument by offering varied opposing perspectives, while an argumentative essay researches and evaluates a topic by offering varied opposing perspectives, while an argumentative essay researches that evaluates a topic by offering one perspective. Writers of both essays should critically gather enough information on the topic, come up with concrete evidence to support these perspectives. Below is a detailed illustration prepared by the various schools. Discursive purpose. The goal of discursive essay is to present a balanced and objective examination of a subject. The topic of discussion may be controversial, but the discursive essay attempts to present a much more balanced discussion of the issue. It does not have to be expressly neutral. The essay should present both sides of the discussion, supported by facts, facts, and research. Discursive style. The discursive style is written in a more formal and impersonal style than other essays. When writing discursive essay, it is important to establish your opinion on the topic as a writer. The purpose of a discursive essay is to persuade your readers by exploring and presenting why each view is either valid or invalid. Argumentative purpose. The writer of an argumentative essay attempts create a firm stand on a particular topic. Argumentative essays are more like a conversation or debate of a topic where the writer establishes his viewpoint and tries to persuade or educate readers to see or accept this point of view. Unlike the discursive essays, argumentative essays may point to a particular audience that is resistant to the message in the essay. Finally, argumentative style. Argumentative essays assume a universal format. The writer creates the main thesis, which will contain the point of view for which the author develops an argument. The body serves the purpose of explaining the purposing and opposing arguments. Presentation of each point takes place in its own paragraph. The refutation paragraph comes just before the including point. After refuting, the writer is free to conclude. श्रीकांताय कल्याण निधे निधेतनाम श्री वेंकट निवासाय श्रीनिवासाय मंगलम मंगलाशासन प्रेमदाचार्य पुरोगमैः सर्वैश्च पूर्वैराचार्य सत्कृतायास्तु मंगलम्.